Dear friends, welcome to Worldwide Vehicles. The Air Forces of the United States have had pretty good luck with aircraft design, in part because of the structure of the US defense industrial base. Numerous firms have offered competitive aircraft designs, allowing the weeding out of poor performers at a relatively early stage. This is a list of few of the less distinguished fighter designed and produced by the United States over the last century. Number 1 is Buffalo. The Buffalo found itself at the wrong point in the technology cycle. A relatively capable fighter for the late 1930s, it could not match the advanced aircraft that it would face at the beginning of the Pacific War. Initially designed as a carrier fighter, the Buffalo suffered badly at the hands of the Japanese Navy and Japanese Army in the early days of World War II. Underpowered with a relatively slow speed and poor high altitude performance, the Buffalo was simply no match for the best Japanese pilots. After the first few months of the war, surviving buffaloes were relegated to training. The buffalo did better in Finnish service. 36 Finnish pilots became aces, flying against the Soviet air forces in the Continuation War. Number 2. F7U Cutlass. The F7U Cutlass was a remarkably innovative carrier-based fighter that failed, in large part because it attempted too much too soon. First flown in 1948, the Cutlass was part of a series of short-lived jet fighters flown off the US Navy's carriers. Design of such fighters was complicated and difficult, as it required managing and rapid technological changes at the beginning of the jet era, while at the same time operating off platforms that were not designed to carry jets. A wide but underpowered jet with an idiosyncratic tail design, the Cutlass was widely disliked by its operators. A quarter of the Cutlass production ordered were destroyed in accidents, costing the lives of dozens of pilots and crew. Number 3 is F3H Demon. Another carrier fighter from the early jet age, the McDonnell F3H Demon, had a more conventional design than the Cutlass. A single-engine carrier fighter needs a reliable, powerful engine, and this the Demon did not have. Neither of the engines equipped on the aircraft performed adequately. Compounding the problem of an unreliable single-engine aircraft was the ejection seat, which often did not work. The Demon served adequately in its role as a subsonic interceptor, but was retired prior to the Vietnam War. Thank you, friends. These were the US military all-time worst fighter aircraft. We will meet in our next video soon.